God says, you're my people. I choose you. Believe. Repent. You'll be saved. What do I have to do? Believe. But that's not all. That's all for justification, all for regeneration, but not all for the whole Christian life. Now they have to fight. It still takes faith, but it's action and energy. This is no sort of let go and let God theology. This is not sanctification by faith alone. There are times when God will say, I'm going to do it all, just march around the city and play your musical instrument and the walls will come down. But there are also times, lots of times in fact in the Old Testament, when God says, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it through you. And you have to get up and fight. I love this line from J.C. Ryle. The Christian is known by two great marks, his inner warfare and his inner peace. God did not tell the Israelites, work hard and I'll set you free from Egypt. But neither did he tell you, I love you and I set you free by my grace, and now I want nothing more than that you settle down at Elim and enjoy the palm trees and just believe and remember what I did, and all the rest will just happen automatically. No, it is consistent with the witness of the New Testament that Christian discipleship requires effort. Romans 8:13, by the Spirit we must put to death the deeds of the flesh. Ephesians 4 tells us put off the old self, put on the new. Ephesians 6, put on the full armor of God, stand fast against the devil. Colossians 3, put to death what is earthly in us. 1 Timothy 6:12, fight the good fight. Luke 13:24, strive to enter the narrow gate. Now again, do you see our Christian experience all throughout this journey? I mean, you see it, God is teaching them something, and he's wanting to show us something. This is what it's like when you follow God. He does all of this for you. He saves you. But then before you get to the promised land, you have a lot to learn. And you're going to have times where you feel hungry and you feel tired and you feel thirsty and you're wondering what God's going to do, and you start to grumble and start to complain, and then you have some fighting to do. Enemies. Now, the fighting that Israel was to do wasn't somehow they needed to prove to God their merit, and God would say, well, if you can wield a sword, then I'll allow you into the promised land. Our effort is not self-justifying. But listen, let's not be more gospel-centered than the Bible. We are not afraid of words like striving, fighting, effort, work. These are Bible words too. The gospel that frees us from self-justification also frees us from cowardice and fear.